In previous all lectures, we have seen forward difference operator delta, backward difference operator del, and central difference operator small delta, and how to construct their difference tables. Now we shall see one more operator, that is mu, and other is shift operator E. We shall start from first operator, that is forward difference operator, which is denoted by capital delta and which is defined as delta yr is equals to yr plus 1 minus yr, or it also defined as delta f of x is equals to f of x plus h minus f of x. In this expression, h is taken as the interval of difference. Second operator is backward difference operator del, and which is defined as del yr is equals to yr minus 1, or delta f of x is equals to f of x minus f of x minus h. And third operator already which have defined is central difference operator denoted by small delta, and which is defined as delta yr is equals to yr plus half minus yr minus half. And fourth, which is new to for you, which is called as a average operator or averaging operator, and denoted by Greek letter mu, and which is defined as mu yr is equals to half of yr plus half plus yr minus half. This is the definition, as it is a average of yr plus half and yr minus half. It is called as a averaging operator, and which is denoted by mu. One more operator which is called as a shift operator and denoted by capital E, and which is defined as EYR is equals to R plus 1, or EF of x is equals to f of x plus h. Means we have to add 1. Next argument, its inverse operator also defined as e raised to minus 1 yr is equals to yr minus 1. Instead of r plus 1, it is r minus 1. Or in terms of function f of x, e raised to minus 1 f of x is equals to f of x minus h. Instead of x plus h, it is a x minus h. If you take its nth power, e raised to n f of x is equals to f of x plus nh, or in terms of this notation, e raised to n yr is equals to yr plus n, or here e raised to n f of x is f of x plus nh. Similarly, nth order inverse operator is defined as f raised to minus n f of x is f of x minus nh. Instead of plus, it is a minus sign, and so on. In this chapter, totally we have seen 5 operators. First operator is forward difference operator, capital delta. Second is backward difference operator, del, it is also called as nabla. And third, central difference operator, small delta. Fourth, averaging operator denoted by mu. And fifth is shift operator E. It is called as a shift operator because we have to shift the function in one place ahead or back according to its power is positive or negative. Now, once we know these operators, we can obtain the relation between these operators, and we shall see this as a symbolic relation. You have to remember these relations we can obtain by using the definitions, but here only we have mentioned the relations. First is relation between operator E and delta. That means relation between shift operator and forward difference operator. And it is defined as forward difference operator delta is equivalent to E minus 1, or transferring on one left side, it can be written as E is equivalent to 1 plus delta. Here we have written the expression without the function. If we write this as a delta y, we have to write this as a y of ey minus 1, like that. Or here if we write this in terms of function, delta f of x is equals to, we write this as a e f of x minus f of x, and so on. This is the first relation. You have to remember this, which is used in next some articles. Then next relation, which is between backward difference operator del and shift operator E. The relation is del is equals to, or is equivalent to, 1 minus e raised to minus half. Okay. That means if we consider this as a del f of x, it can be written as f of x minus e raised to minus 1 f of x. But e raised to minus 1 f of x is a f of x minus h, and like that. And third relation, it is a between central difference operator delta and shift operator E. The delta is equivalent to e raised to half minus of e raised to minus half. This is a relation between delta and E. And next, relation between the operator mu and E, that means averaging operator mu and shift operator E, and which is defined as mu is equivalent to half of e raised to half plus e raised to minus half. And using these two relation, we can obtain the relation between operator mu and delta. This is the fifth relation, and which comes to be mu is equivalent to square root of 1 plus 1 by 4 delta square. This is the relation between operator mu and central operator delta. Then relation between shift operator E and difference of derivative operator D. Here D is a derivative. If we consider dy, it is dy by dx. And the relation comes to be E is equivalent to e raised to hd. Here h is a interval of differencing. And one more relation between, instead of two operator, in three operator, del is equivalent to, delta is equivalent to delta is equivalent to del E, or delta is equivalent to or equal to small delta e raised to half. Actually, in this expression 7, there are three relations. These are, first is del is equal to e raised to minus 1 delta. Means if you transfer e raised to minus 1 on left side, that means multiplying by e raised to minus 1 here, you will get e raised to minus 1 delta is equivalent to del. And in this relation also we can write this delta is equals to small delta e raised to half, or del e is equals to small delta e raised to half, and so on. These are the some symbolic relations between the operators. Remember that we have seen 5 different operators. First is forward difference operator, capital delta, backward difference operator, del. Third is central difference operator, small delta. Fourth is averaging operator, mu. And fifth is shift operator, E. In case of shift operator, we can define the inverse operator also. That means e raised to minus n f of x is equals to f of x minus nh, and like that. Okay. With these operators, we have completed our basic concepts of finite differences. Now, using these finite differences, we can obtain the expressions for forward difference formula, backward difference formula, Lagrange's formula, and so on. Actually, these are the formulas for interpolation. From next lecture, we shall see the interpolation by using the finite difference operators. Thank you.